In a windless place, everything is eternal and bland. Nothing can be changed here. It all hums in terrible clarity, with no wind to transform, modify, or shift anything. Feathers fall from a plucked chicken and make a neat circle that stays and stays. There is a leaden singularity to each thing, each color immobile. Everything has become too important here, like something stared at for too long until it might as well be anything. A person could go mad. As my mother combed my hair this morning, each broken strand slunk down and coiled where it fell, separate and smug as etched spirals on the floor. Bride. What is it to be a bride here, in this windless place? A bleached column? A sliver of standing bone? But perhaps that will not happen. Nothing can happen here, I think. It is a place of dead air.
We came down from the hot rock mountains, everything creaking on the backs of our animals and their flanks straining to keep from falling. And as we descended, I was thinking, a world of men. What kind of place am I taking, my darling? A place of idle soldiers, the most dangerous kind. Spears over-sharpened by boys burning to kill for the first time. A man. A man. And one of those boys, one of those eager, beardless, ignorant, hopped-up, lonely bastards, will take her from me. He will take her from me because he can. I looked back, and there she was behind me, squinting to see through the dust we kicked up, looking down, waiting for something to see, something to make sense. And she is taller than I remember. She is strong enough, I suppose. So we kept on descending.
Nothing more useless than ships. Miles, could it be miles of them? Lined up, hauled up, tilting impossible, baking in the sun, nosing the water which barely moves, as if the ocean were some bloated pond. That was what I saw first. So many useless ships, bristling for such a distance along a flaccid shore. That was when my occupation became clear. My occupation as something which is visible. Because then we descended to walk among the men, cities full, all of them watching me. What do they see, I wonder? I am like Medusa. I change men into silent stone. Games stop, stories break at their start, and nothing stirs as I pass. Only their eyes turning in their sockets. Such silence, such level dust. I am some phantom. No one in this dress. I'm not here. I am just some spell that is cast. It is a powerless power, like this wind, which is only remarkable in its absence.
Achilles. Well, one hears stories, of course. But where is the man? How long have we been here? Yesterday and today, and still, no one sorts himself out of this murmuring, dirty mob to present himself. Watch for the armor, I am told. His is priceless. You will know it when you see it. As if that meant anything. His armor.
Helmets, lances, gold, and iron skins they have. And me in this thin dress. It's a predicament.
I am a queen, I said, and she is a princess. But these things have no meaning here. An old man dropped a plate of hacked chicken on the wooden table and left without bowing. Then I became afraid.
They killed a deer yesterday. I saw it while it was still running. stamping down the boughs, cracking its forest, spotting through the stricken trees, suddenly so visible. All of them running after it, not losing sight. There I go, I thought, run fast. But they caught it, of course. And when they brought it in, limp and undignified, head lolling, I couldn't watch. I turned away, because the eyes were open and they saw me. Dead, they saw me. I shivered. You and me, I thought. We know each other. They offered me the heart. Nice of them, I guess. But I said something, and then backed away. They watched me, of course, all the way to the tent. So many eyes glittering in the firelight, fixed on me, diminishing, until the flap swallowed me and I became invisible again, and they could turn and eat. I hold the darkness to my face as if it were food.
He finally appears out of the crowd. I recognize him by his armor. My husband, harried and odd in his movements. He knows nothing, apparently. What is to be done on this windless shore with an idle navy that he seems to keep so busy? I tell him to leave. He makes me nervous. He is happy to do so. Now I can't sleep.
But something is wrong. My parents thrash at each other in the woods, out of earshot, but there is screaming. Mother comes back, eyes swollen, face streaked, and smashes my head to her breast, squeezing my ribs. I can't breathe, I'm so dear to her. Father stood in the tent for a while yesterday. He looks ill and won't meet my eyes. He won't touch me. Who is this husband? What is this marriage? Tonight the ritual knives are being sharpened on stone. Tonight there are figures circling the fire, all in black, telling hymns I don't know. What kind of marriage are we preparing? I thought I would wear flowers, but nothing grows here. I thought there would be women. There are no women. Are there no other girls in the world? Suddenly, I'm the last and only girl. And all these turning faces, all these anxious, idle fingers, all these men to satisfy. This is the bride, the only bride. Morning comes, and I am a white dress, walking up a crumbling cliff as if I know where I'm going, what I'm doing, to meet him, whoever he might be. I am ascending to the altar. I look down from a great height to see how the ships still lie, splayed like broken teeth. Today the light is merciless, and sound would travel if there was sound, but there are only my feet on the pebbles that hurl themselves down to the ships as I pass. I come to the altar, but there is no one, just the black-shrouded priests, and there my father, who has made his face a stranger, eyes locked in their sockets, dull as coal, and a knife. But where are the animals? Poor innocents, with the last cropped grass still in their moist mouths. But there is only me, visible me, and all the eyes are on me. This is a terrible place. Something must be done. Ah, I see. I was right. Here is my husband, this ancient stone, and a quick shadow of a knife. I am to marry everyone, every single one. This is what it is at last.